These semifinals going to be fireworks.
Yeah, Kurt, but not just fireworks. Jamaica gonna need some personal best, not season's best, to actually make it through.
Welcome, Sports Nation, to Sports DTM, the sports channel where we call sports down the middle. You can expect the latest in sports news, views, and reviews from our resident analysts. No sports topic is too controversial, and no team or player is above criticism. So just smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to make sure you don't miss out on our balanced offering of riveting sports content. And don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment below. Welcome to Sports DTM.
Greetings, Sports DTM fans, and welcome to another episode of Sports Down the Middle, your channel of undiluted sports content. The semifinals for the men in the 200 meters at the World Athletics Championship lined up are out, and the DTM crew is here to look at each semifinal and the Jamaican chances of making it through to the final. Adrian, Ricky, Tegat, and I will go through that. And I'll go straight into it in Heat 1. In Heat 1, and as soon as Heat 1 comes up, we have a cracker of a race, Ricky. Yohan Blake, and this sounds very cool. Yohan Blake, Natnell Mitchell Blake, and Jerome Blake. The Blake family will be in this, but we would hope that the only Blake that goes through, well, we hope all three Blake go through. That would be better, but we hope that Jamaican Yohan Blake will be part of this. You'll be running out of lane number 1. This includes Fanbole, Kerley, Ogando from Dominica. I mean, talk to me. This the eat of death.
Well, Kurt, we all know the quality of Yohan Blake. You know, the type of athlete he used to be and the type of athlete we want him to be now. It will take, as Adrian said, it will take a PB, but I think it will take a season's best, a very low season's best for Yohan to leave to go to the semifinals. We have the likes of Fred Kerley and Joseph Fanbole. Kerley, who currently has a season best of 19.80, and Fanbole, who has been ripping up the NCAA's very good athletes. If Yohan can follow them, he can probably make it through with the fastest non-qualifying time. But you know, every time I talk about Yohan, it's a sore topic because he's currently a shell of a shadow of his former self. Painful.
Adrian, only 2 athletes in this race have run slower than Yohan Blake this season. The Japanese at 20:34 and the South African at 20:29. Definitely, Yohan Blake need to do a season's best, and I'm going to push it to a personal best, but a season's best and a sub 20 in order to make it through. And just to note that is only the first 2 that will advance, and then 2 fastest losers across all 3 semifinals.
Yeah, Kurt. Yohan Blake has to come up big time in this one. We're not talking about just a low 20. He has to go sub 20. Hasn't done that in a little while, but he'll have to push for that. We know that Fred Kerley is not coming to play. He'll be clocking sub 20. We know that Alexander Ogando looks pretty good, the Dominican runner. He looks like he's ready to go sub 20. Van Bulle looks like he's ready to go sub 20. At least 3 men are there that looks like they want to push sub 20. The others are there and thereabout, and as such, Blake now needs to step up and roll back the years and get back in that type of form to be able to compete and challenge for a place going into the final. Otherwise, it will be curtains.
And when they talk about Blake, you're referring to Yohan Blake and not
Yohan
the
Blake,
other.
not only Mitchell
Uh,
Blake. The other man,
not
by
the
the way,
other
who trained in
copycats.
the other one who trained in Jamaica, the British, went to another Jamaican school, but he's now over in the UK. He will also want to challenge as well, but the Johan Blake it is will need to step up and shrug off the disappointment of the 100 meters.
And then Tiga coming up in Heat 3, Rashid Dwyer. And he will come up against the world leader over 200 meters, the American Arian Knighton. This looks like a easier heat for Dwyer to make it through, but we all know in track and field, nothing is easy. It might look easy on paper, but you have to go out there and execute. And certainly, we would expect Dwyer, if he is to advance, to better his season's best the time he did in the first round.
More likely, Kirk. Dwyer has to do better in this event, in this heat. On the other hand, Blake, who had a tougher task, and we see that Blake is going to run from out a lean one. Very hard task, but Dwyer right now have a more easier chance to make it to the final. I wish it was the other way around, but guess what? Dwyer is our only hope right now to make it to that final and see if he could have make it to that podium. So yeah, Kirk Dwyer is running with the fastest person there. Hope that person can help him swing through and make it to the final. But guess what? We're Jamaican and we are strong, and I think we can make it. I think they can make it. I think Dwyer can make it. Maybe not second, but as one of the fastest time to go through to the final round.
And Adrian, there is no Jamaican in Heat 2, but there is the Trinidadian Richards, Bednarek from US, and the US champion Noah Lyles.
Yeah, those are the big three from that race. Noah Lyles seemed to be on a high. Bednarek was upset by the athlete from Dominica. Excellent run, and we like Jeremy Richards from Trinidad. He has been always been running pretty well. And we're looking forward to him to also to make the finals as well. The other Adams from South Africa is also a good contestant, and we expect him also to challenge for one of those spots going to the final. So it should be a cracker for race, heat number 2.
Ricky, which 2 athletes will advance from this race?
Well, Noah Lyles definitely, and I want to say Kenny Bednarek, but I'm going to go with Luxolo Adams from South Africa.
Adrian, which 2?
I'm going with Noah Lyles and Jeremy Richards. And I expect others out of it though.
Definitely, I see the Trinidadian coming out, Richards and Noah Lyles.
And from Heat 1, which 2 athletes coming out of this?
All right, so we definitely know that Kerley is going to come out. You understand? And definitely we're going to look at
scratch your head.
I can tell you,
Fry.
I think
Fry. No, Kerley. Why? It's Fry. Yeah, we definitely see Kerley coming out.
Brain Fry.
Brain Fry.
Another name, quick and fast.
All right. You know what? Yohan Blake. Me say it. Me say it.
Okay.
Me say it.
Okay.
Ricky, which 2?
Fred Kerley and Joseph Fanbule.
Adrian.
Liberian.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Fred Kerley and Alexander Ogando, the Dunbar farm runner. He looks really, really smooth, and I expect him to advance as well.
And the final Heat, which 2?
Knighton and Dwyer.
Night
H2
and
Ricky.
Duaya. Night and Duaya.
Dwyer.
T-Gat.
Dwyer. Yeah, Dwyer, of course. Definitely Dwyer.
And who?
And we're gonna go with boy, I don't know, you know.
All right. If you don't know, we're gonna leave it there.
Yeah.
Fans out there, we would love to hear from you. What's your thoughts on the Jamaican chances of advancing from the semifinals? Two athletes represented, Yohan Blake and Rashid Dwyer. Both will run Yohan Blake will run in heat number 1 and Dwyer in heat number 3. So we expect both of them to advance, and we will pray that they do. But so leave your comments in the comment section below. What's your thoughts on their performances? What's your thoughts on their chances? And always remember to like, to share, and to subscribe, and to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell all of them friends to come and join the Sports DTM family. This has been another episode of Sports Down the Middle. T-Gat, Adrian, Ricky, and I signing out. Be blessed.